Good morning. What is COVID teaching us? I'd love to hear your feedback. What has all of these events and the COVID experience that we're all in, we're 3, 4 months in now, what is it teaching you personally? I wanted to share this morning a few things it's teaching me personally as well as professionally as a financial advisor. Personally, it's definitely teaching me that I value relationships and camaraderie a lot more than I thought. Even being able to have a side conversation at the grocery store with the cashier and joke about my kids, even taking my kids to the grocery store. I miss that. It's silly. It sounds crazy. But I miss that camaraderie. I miss that relationships. I miss meeting with clients because I can't, we can really understand each other a lot better, obviously, face to face. And we just miss those relationships. So, on a personal side, that's kind of what I'm learning. On a professional side, there's two things I kind of wanted to stress that we're learning as we talk to clients, as we talk to people, and we hear and we read. One is that savings is key. Listen, no one else is going to, majority of the time, or no one else is going to come to your rescue. If things happen either in your control or out of your control, you are your own saving grace. So one of the pillars that we have here is that we need to make sure we have a good amount of cash saved somewhere liquid and available. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean in your savings account at the bank. It could still be doing something for you, but it needs to be free. It needs to be accessible. It needs to be non-taxed. A whole lot of rules that it needs to follow in order to make it efficient for your emergencies. Second of all is a mortgage. We've seen the skyrockets of number of people that are applying for deferred mortgages. And listen, if that's you and that you need that, go for it. But I want to stress, if you are in a positive position as far as good equity in your home and you're a good lender, there's no reason why you should not have some more flexibility in your mortgage. One of the things we put into play for a majority of our clients who are eligible is an idea of an extremely flexible mortgage. Now, this only works if you have accountability, which is why working with Oasis Wealth, when you have an accountability partner, it works. It works to your benefit that if you have positive years, positive months, you can pay down your mortgage faster. But if things hit you in out of nowhere like COVID, you also don't need to go on deferred payments because you have control and flexibility over how we structure that mortgage. So at the end of the day, we're kind of learning that interest rates, they're good, but don't go just fishing for a low interest rate because it's a low interest rate. You need to look at the entire picture of how it's affecting your entire wealth building process and how it's going to affect the good and the bad. Everything needs to have a good and a bad playbook to it, okay? Finally, one of the things that we stressed even in Disability Awareness Month was that life's not fair. And I think that's something that we're all going to learn as well as we come out of COVID, is that there's going to be people that are going to kind of win in regards to this, that financially are going to come ahead, either because of what industry they worked or because of other benefits that are available. And there's some that are going to be significantly, pushed back many years. And the reality is that life's not fair in that regards, and we can't argue that. We can't change that. We can only change the attitude and the rules that we have to move forward. If we're looking at when it comes to our finances is what investment rate of return we're getting, and we're not looking at what flexibility of a mortgage, what type of savings rate we have, what type of protection do we have in play, what is our money mindset, how do we spend, then you know what, there's some missing pieces there. And finally, on a personal side as well, I am learning that I am definitely an experienced spender. So not being able to go out and spend my money on experiences, trips, dinners out, like I won't blink an eye if I go out for dinner with my husband and the bill is more than I planned. I won't blink an eye because that is an experience for my husband and I where I will coupon to the nth degree for groceries. So, as an experienced spender, I'm learning a little bit more as to my spending habits and what I really care about spending in all of this situation as well. So would love to hear in the comments below, what are you learning in regards to everything to do with COVID? Have a wonderful day. We are always open and available here at Oasis Wealth. Have a great day.